guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Megan. If you didn't know, now you know. Today we are doing wood grain nails and we are using stamps to achieve this look. So without further ado, let's get started. As always, base coat first. For the wood grain, we are going to use a few different shades of brown. We've got Finger Paints, Kil'n Time. I'm sure you've seen this a lot. It's one of my favorites. We've got Orly, Country Club Khaki. You see this one a lot as well. And then the last one is Hansen Insta Dry, Taupe to Go, and this one's not actually available anymore unless it's called something different. As usual, all of these products will be listed in the description. Well, now we've got those on, we're going to go ahead and put a layer of Orly Second Dry to seal these in real quick before we start the grain. All right, to protect our fingers, we are going to go ahead and use this liquid latex. I'm going to put it on just 2 fingers at a time and not 2 fingers next to each other so that the latex doesn't end up sticking together, because it does. I know for me, I like to do 2 coats of the latex. That way it's thick and easier to peel and less likely to just rip into pieces. All right, I hope this isn't too hard to look at with the reflection. When it's this translucent pink, you know that it's dry. And the 2 stamps we're actually going to be focusing on today are this one and this one. I'm going to use them in different sections, maybe turn them a little bit so there's a little bit of variety, but those are the 2 that we're going to be using. So let's start. I'm gonna scoot this up a little bit so I get a little bit of room to work. Down here, I have this black stamping polish, also from Pueen. Have a Maniology stamper, square one. I like it a lot. And then I also have this Born Pretty flexible plastic scraper. I think first for the pinky, we're actually going to go for this one. You do want to get enough on here and then scrape off any excess. 1 scrape is plenty. Do make sure you go all the way off the plate so it doesn't pick up a whole chunk of it. And then gently kind of roll so you make sure you get all of it. That looks like a pretty good pickup, I would say. I think I'm going to turn it this way though, and then let's put it in. Try to make sure that you line it up, look through it so you can see my nail is just barely not too long. So I've got it all on there. Yeah, you push it down enough that you make sure all the sides are covered, and then roll it away. So we've got it. Make sure you push in your sides a little bit. Yeah, so that will do. Let me show you up close if I can. If I had some brown stamping polish, I would do my stamps in brown just for some depth, and that would look nice. But we're doing black. I've got that in here. And now I also have this cotton ball grabber. It's like a alien at the end, and it holds your cotton ball. You get a little bit of acetone on that, and that helps you clean up your plates so you don't have to mess up your fingers to do so. And then on this middle nail, let's go ahead and do some of this sideways, like wood slice grain. It's an okay pickup. I don't hate it. I like how it's some more detailed than others, but we'll do. Now it is small and this finger is not, so what we may have to do is do it in 2 pieces actually, and then it's gonna be kind of weird, but we're gonna have to. So I'm gonna put this part here. Sorry, I'm not in frame. All right, so we've got some on there, and then we're gonna get a little bit more from this bottom side so that we can try and turn it around and get it all on there. All right, so we've got some of that. Let's see if we can't line this up and make this look like it's supposed to be this way. Yeah, I suppose. It's not perfect, but it's okay. I don't hate it. Let's pull off this latex. All right. Latex booger. Looks like we got a little bit that was outside of the latex, but that's okay because we can clean that up, and we'll have to go around these edges a little bit as well. It's less cleanup though than it would have been had we not used it. There we go. Let's do a quick little cleanup on these. We've got a cleanup brush and some acetone. This is a tiny little cleanup brush, so it may take a little bit more effort on these big areas, but it is better for getting down into these small areas. And my cleanup brush is actually in horrible condition because I've had it for quite some time and I've been using it, and you know, acetone's pretty rough on a paintbrush. Not bad. Let's do some other nails. Let me get the latex on. Alright, I just wanted to hop in real quick while waiting for this to dry and show you my other hand. I've got this brown marble on here. It's from Transfer Foils, and then also some glittery polish. This focus is horrible. Yes. I did make a short video for this, but the footage was corrupted, so I just thought you'd like to see. I have posted a picture of it in my community tab if you want to get up close. But it's cute. Alright, so I think for this one we're going to try and do this shape again, but maybe turn it around. Alright, we got a good pickup, but let's turn it this way so that we can put most of that towards the end. And then I'm thinking we actually go for like this corner. Okay, yeah. And then of course, same as the other one, we'll need to get some more of this bottom part so that we can complete the stamp. Yeah. And so turn it up this way and try and line this up a little bit like that. There we go. That'll do. We clean this off real quick. I know it's outside of your vision. And then let's grab this first one with the wavy bits again. This one should fit fine because this finger is not that long. Let's just make sure that we're getting it lined up so that it does. I'm going to go over a little bit. There we go. So that the stamp is a little bit different than the one on the other finger. They actually complement each other because the slant. Alright, so we got those on there. Let's peel off this latex and do a little cleanup real quick. Alright. Yep, we're coming along. We just have a thumb left when we get the latex on that one. Alright, last nail, and I think we're going to try to do this one, but sideways, and so it's an experiment. I don't know if I'm going to get it to line up if I do it like this, but I'm going to try it. I'm going to have to open a new bottle of this black polish soon, but I've had it for ages. Alright. Good scrape. Good pickup. And then we're going to turn it this way so that that thing is up at the top. And then I'm gonna try and like this. Yes. Good. Okay. Now we have to try and match up some of these swirls here with the other bit. So let's get some. Yeah? Okay. Now, let's look here, because we don't want all of it. We just want some of it. So let's stamp that part off so that we don't accidentally stick that on top. Even then it's kind of too much, but let's say from here across. All right. Okay. That's not bad, I don't think. Push that in a little bit. All right, let's peel this latex off and clean that up. All right, so it is time for this Maniology smudge-free top coat so that we don't mess up our lines before we put on a final top coat. Alright, so now that we've got that on there, let's go ahead and put on a last layer of the second dry. Oop, I just jabbed it. That probably is a problem. There's some polish on my brush, it seems. And you know what I may actually do is put on a few more layers of a different top coat, not a quick dry top coat, but a thick glossy top coat, so that it does end up giving it more depth. That is something I like to do from time to time when we have details that may look better deeper. Alright, so that's them. I am, of course, as always, going to go outside and get you some photos, but let me also show you here live as well. Alright, so yes, that is what it looks like right now, but the photos I'm sure are going to show better detail. Alright, so let me know what you think of the wood grain nails. I know there's other ways to make wood grain, like with alcohol inks or with like putting some stripes of different browns on there and then smearing them with a ombre brush. I've seen that technique as well, but I wanted to try this one since I had a stamp. Maybe in the future we will do some of those other techniques. Let me know if you have done wood grain nails before and what technique you used. And do you like this? I feel like it's a fall set. Fall is the season, and so that's what we're going for all month long. This is the second week I've actually done a brown set, but I mean, fall is brown. What do you want? And it's beautiful. Next week, if I am not mistaken, next week might be the Mystery Nail Art Challenge. So that one's going to be probably different. Definitely make sure that you are subscribed so you don't miss that. Those are fun and usually kind of crazy. Other than that, though, thank you so much for watching and liking my videos and leaving me comments. I do really appreciate your interaction, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.